Hi guys, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will be unboxing the Nintendo Switch Gen 2. I have got a grey version here. At the end, I will do a small gameplay of Mario Rabbids Battleground game on my new LG OLED C1 65-inch to check how the graphic looks in the TV mode. Now that a new OLED version is coming out this October, you can get Gen 2 as a reduced price, unless you want to buy the new model which does not have much changes apart from just the OLED screen, Ethernet support in the dock and increase in storage from 32 to 64 GB, which in my opinion is not a deal breaker as you can always increase the storage by using a microSD card. Okay, so let's open the box and you are presented with the Switch console and the two Joy-Cons. I purchased a grey version, will buy another set of Joy-Cons in some other color. Let's start taking out things one by one and then we will have a closer look. One pair, two people can play, or you can play alone using both of them. In the second layer, you have the instruction manual, just very little manual. And then you have the HDMI cable. This is 2.0, does not support 4K. We'll talk about that later in the video. You have the power adapter, which is again not Singapore based, so it looks like imported piece to me. And then you have the holder for the Joy-Con in case you want to play alone. You also get a Pro version which looks similar to this. I might consider buying that, we'll see. Then you have the wristband, which you can use if you are using the single Joy-Con. It gives you the left and right key. Then you have the dock itself, which is used, as you know, for using the TV mode, and then one more wrist strap. That pretty much sums up the box. Okay, so these are the things that you get in the box. So let's have a look at it one by one. So first is the dock. It's made of plastic. It looks like a good plastic, so it should be fine if you drop it. On one of the side you have two USB 2.0 port and nothing else on this side. And then if you move to the back and if you open the cover, then you have three more interfaces. Let's have a closer look. Yeah. Okay, so it has a USB-C, which is a power adapter, then HDMI and a USB 3.1 port. That's pretty much it. In the newer model you get a Ethernet port as well. The supplied HDMI cable is 2.0. The cable supports 4K but Switch does not. I'll show you later in the video. The length is sufficient. The console is 7-inch HD display. At the top there is a power button and game card slot, and at the bottom there is a dock port. The power cable is not UK type, but that is fine. You can use single Joy-Con or you can attach them like this if you want to play alone. It feels good. The buttons are nice to hold and press. At the back you have this small button which you need to press if you want to detach the Joy-Con from the holder. It's not a one-hand operation, at least for me, so you need to use both of your hands to detach it like this. And once it is detached, then you can use this piece to attach it to the Joy-Con. It serves two purposes. First of all, it has the left and right key for the game control. At the same time, you can also use it so that it does not fall off from your hand. So with this method, two people can play, and if you buy just one more pair, then 4 of the family members can play. It's now connected to my LG OLED TV. These settings are not applicable for TV mode, so we will skip it. However, the setting that I wanted to show you with respect to display is this one here. As you can see, Switch does not support 4K. The max it supports is 1080p because it is mainly for handheld mode, and TV mode is just one additional feature. For the screen size, the default calculation of 100% was off as some portion was getting cropped off. I found 96% to be suitable for my 65-inch TV. Screen burn-in setting is on. This is very important for OLED TV. Power state will match the state of the TV and put it to sleep mode. When it comes to sound, it does support surround sound. I have tested it with my soundbar system, which is 3.1 channel, and it works well. Do not expect high quality sound, but it does the job. Now let's test the Mario plus Rabbids Battle Kingdom game, how it looks on a OLED TV. From the initial screen, it looks good. The video is not the true representation of what I am seeing in front of me. Of course, this is not a 4K recording, as well as the TV does not support 4K. So in HD mode itself, it is looking very good. And anyone who owns a Switch console, Mario is the favorite game that one would play. It does come in 2-3 different titles. This is the only title that I have. I would be collecting some additional titles as and when there are discounts available for the title. For now, this game is sufficient for me to play with my kids. In terms of graphics and responsiveness, it looks really good. The main USB, as you know, for the Switch console, is the handheld mode. So most of the time you would be playing in a handheld mode. But when you're not commuting or when you're not traveling, when you're at home, I believe the best way to experience it is in the TV mode, because of course you can look at the big screen, and then the gameplay you can enjoy with your family or friends, and it does really matter a lot in terms of the look and feel, because with the handheld mode it is a 7-inch screen, and you may not be able to experience it the way you experience it on TV. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you liked the review video, and if you want to see more videos like this on various different topics, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and stay safe.